What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Anthony X, and I'm back with another video, man. And today we are talking about JJK. We are talking about Jujutsu Kaisen, the manga. So if you haven't read the manga, just pause the video, I guess, and read the manga real fast and come right back because we're about to talk about it. If you don't care about spoilers, just, hey, come on this journey with me. If you have read the manga, come on this journey with me. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about Jujutsu Kaisen. I was actually preparing a YouTube series where I was going to talk about season 2, each arc in season 2. I actually recorded one video already. I just never posted it. I need to get on it because season 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen is beautiful. The animation is beautiful. The character development is beautiful. The battles are beautiful. Gojo is beautiful. Gojo's story is beautiful. And I had to rewatch that because I was just like so captivated by this story. I loved it so much that I decided to read the manga. I did that for a couple reasons. I didn't want to get spoiled because I just wanted to go along with this journey myself without being spoiled, because now apparently in the anime world, you can't do anything without being spoiled. Oh my gosh, that has to stop. But another reason was because I just didn't want to leave this story. I wanted to continue to just see what happened. I couldn't wait a full year or 2 years for MAPPA to finish the next season. I needed to know what happened now. So I picked up the manga. Wasn't the worst decision because the manga continued the story after with the Shibuya incident arc, and they pick it up really well. Like, we see the new world. We see Yuji kind of being targeted, but he's still searching for answers, searching for ways to bring Gojo back. You see Maki get a new power, and I'm not going to go arc to arc because I have to make a separate video for the different arcs after the anime ends after season 2. But I have to talk about the ending because that was super disappointing. But the whole manga isn't disappointing. Like, the battle that we have with Gojo and Sukuna, that's insane. I literally could not stop reading when that battle was happening. I could not put down my phone. I had to keep reading that battle. I literally read all those chapters for Gojo and Sukuna's fight, an hour or just something crazy, because I just was so intrigued by that battle. I wanted to see how it was going to end. Is Gojo going to win? And then next thing you know, Gojo's in a train station talking to Geto. And I was like, wow, he really lost to Sukuna. No way. And look, to be fair, Sukuna, he had Magarata. He had all this stuff working for him. And was some of it cap? Some of it was cap because he's doing reverse curse techniques to heal himself. And then he's doing all these some of it was insane, right? You had to expand your belief to just take all that in. But I did it, bro, because I was just like, man, JJK is legit. And I couldn't wait to see that get animated, right? And then we go to the battle for the students going against Sukuna, right? And apparently they had this whole plan where if Gojo loses, then what, right? And then they were going to do all this, blah, 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 blah. I won't bore you with the details, but they had a plan. And then the chapters just kept rolling and they were still fighting Sukuna. And it felt like 100 chapters went by and they were still fighting Sukuna. And Yuji fights Sukuna. He taps out. Everybody would just jump in and fight Sukuna and tap out. And eventually it just became to be too much. How is everybody fighting Sukuna and just backing out? And then Yuta, right? Yuta, the second strongest, I'm assuming. We found out he went to a secret training in Africa with Miguel to learn some techniques from other countries. And that's a great point because we got to see other countries' curse techniques, which is cool. But for this story, bro, can we condense this a little bit? Can we keep going with the story? Because too much stuff is happening. Can we eat the food that's in front of us right now and focus on this battle? We're getting side stories in the middle of the battle. That's insane. It's Goku versus Frieza all over again, where we're seeing frogs hopping during the middle of the Frieza and Goku battle. I don't want to see that. It was too long. It became complete cap because they introduced all this great lore in JJK only for them not to explore it. I hate when shows do that. If you're going to introduce something and you're going to introduce mysteries to a story, can we at least solve those mysteries before this show ends? You introduced all these great families, and I wouldn't call them great, but it was very interesting. And we only explored the Zenin clan? Come on, no. That's not how we do it. We have to talk about more than that. The Gojo clan, we never really talked about that. Yuji and his relationship to Sukuna, we didn't really explore that in detail, not in detail. Yuji fighting Sukuna was cool, but gosh, Lee, can it be shorter than 100 chapters? I felt like every week I was wasting my time. I would look forward for the chapter and read the chapter, and at the end of it, feel like I wasted my time. Come on. Let's do better than this. JJK, let's do better than this. When Sukuna finally loses, okay, finally it happens. Maki, okay, she's still cold. I guess she's the new Toji, right? Yuji, Megami, and Nobara, they're just out here just doing ghost hunters, I guess. Man, can we get more of this story? Can we get like a JJK Shippuden where you just introduce the world and then give us a part 2? Because you left too much on the table. You didn't really finish everything. You didn't cook with this one. You didn't cook with the ending of this. You gave us a show that many people, including myself, was convinced would be the greatest anime ever. And look, the anime is not over. Maybe the anime does it differently. Maybe it looks different while we're watching it, where it's still great. And I'm hoping that happens because JJK is too good of a story to go out like this. But if it just goes with the story of the manga and there's not any details added or there's not any revisions with the ending, bro, that's a wrap. This was a show that started out great but never lived up to the expectations. This is Zion Williamson. This show is Zion Williamson. I'm sorry, that's just what it is. We had great hopes for you, and you couldn't control yourself. You couldn't stay on the court. Such a disappointing ending. I hated it. I literally hated it. I wish it was better, but it wasn't. This is what we got. So, JJK, man, you disappointed all of us. You disappointed your fan base. And I just hope for the writer of JJK, right? Because we don't know who the writer is. It could literally be anybody. It could be me. How do you know it's not me? The writer of JJK, I'm just going to say this. If you put out anything else, the street's not watching that, bro. The street's not reading it. Bro, we're done with you. You need to make this right. We need a JJK Shippuden. That's it. That's what we need. The streets need it. If you don't and you put out a romance novel or a romance manga after this, bro, we're not watching that crap. We're not reading that crap. It's a wrap for you in these manga streets. That's just the truth. That's the reality of it. Gojo, you didn't deserve that. You didn't deserve that. You deserved more than that. Yuji, you deserve more than that. Yuta, I don't care about Yuta. If you like the video, please like, please subscribe, please comment, because I'm curious, if y'all read JJK, am I wrong about this? Did y'all think it was a great show? Did y'all like the ending of it? Or not the show, the manga. Did y'all think the manga was good? Let me know, man. But I'll holler at y'all in the next video. Talk to y'all soon. Peace.